You know how to use Claude where you type something and it replies. But Claude Cowork doesn't work in this way. It can do stuff in your computer. It means it can manage files, move folders, or even it can write reports for you all by itself. And today's video, I'm going to show you how you can set this up with a real life demo where we'll organize client files and also we'll generate a status report from that without touching anything just by using the Claude Cowork. So let's get into it. So before starting everything, let me clarify you very quickly what the Claude Cowork really is with a very short comparing with the Claude Code and Claude Chat. You know that like what the Claude Chat really works. In that case, you just give a question or you just ask something, and based on that, Claude Chat just give you the response, and you always have to be in the conversation mode, right? You can't give it a task and it can't do that for you, and also it can't be a work as like a employee for you. The second thing is the Claude Code, and you can understand that that's for the developers. It runs in your terminal, it can write codes, execute commands, and this thing is very powerful, but you need to know how to code. Even if you don't have to know how to code, but you need to know the basic understanding of coding. And if I talk about the Claude Cowork, which sits between the Claude Chat and the Claude Desktop. So it's built into the Claude Desktop app. It means you can't get access to the Claude Cowork in the Claude browser. You must need to download the Claude Desktop application in your device, and through that you can get access that. And also let me say something that Claude Cowork is not available to all of the plan users. It means you need to use one of the paid plans so that you can get access to the Claude Cowork. The key difference is not a conversation, it is a task delegation. You give the task, Claude does the work, you come back and then just check the results. That's all it is. If I say very simply that with the main differences between these three things, Claude Chat, you just ask the question, it answers. Claude Code, it can write codes in your terminal, and Claude Cowork, you assign a task, it completes that in your computer. So before we do the demo, let me show you how you can set this up. First thing, you need a paid plan. As I already told you, you could go with the pro plan. But if you think you actually need more credits, then you can move to max plan. But if you're starting right now, then just go to the pro plan at first, and with time you can just upgrade that, no worries at all. The second thing, I already told you, you need a Claude desktop application. Cowork only works in the desktop app, so not in the browser, even not in your phone. So just the desktop app, you can actually get that just by coming to this website, claude.ai/download. And you have to just pick the version which one you want to install, and after that just install that in your device. Very simple to do. The third thing is that you have to set up the workplace folder. Open the desktop app, then click work in a folder, create a new folder, and I'm calling that Claude Workspace. Okay, and this is the folder Claude will have full access on. It means it can read, write, and even edit anything inside that exact folder. So quick thing is that when you're starting out, keep backup the files so that if anything happens, then your important files are already in backup, so you don't have to worry. Now inside this folder, I like to set up simple structure. I create three subfolders. First one I named as context, the second one is projects, and the third one is outputs. Again, I just name these things by myself. You can actually give another name what you really like, so no worries at all. So inside the context file is where I will keep all of the files that tell Claude about me and what my work. The project is where the active work will be, and outputs is after doing any task, the Claude will use that thing. Means the Claude Cowork will use that thing, place the outputs, right? Basically, it will work as like the storage for the results. That's it. So inside the context folder, I will create a couple of markdown files. If you don't have the markdown files, basically that's kind of like an instruction to Claude so that you can understand that how this thing really works. You can actually say that kind of like a system message for an AI agent. So here you can see that here is a file which is called about me, and that about me file tells Claude who I am and what I really do. And the second one is the working preferences file that tells Claude how I want Claude to handle these tasks. So you don't need to do overthink these kind of things. That's very simple. You only have to actually give the task in plain English. If you want, you can actually use your own mother tongue to actually give these kind of instructions to Claude, because the language understanding of these kind of AI models is really better. So you don't have to worry again, like if you think that, you know what, you can't understand English properly, so you can actually just give that in your own language. So now we have to set up the last thing. For that, go to the settings, find out the Cowork section, and here you have to add a global instruction. This is why you tell Claude to always read your context files before starting any kind of task. And this makes a huge difference because Claude will not forget your preferences every time when you actually give it a new work. Okay, and that actually really make your work so much easy, and also it makes the Claude Cowork a good employee for you. So as in the intro part, I already told you that I'll show you a demo and we'll solve a very specific problem with the Claude Cowork. And in this case, I choose this one. So the problem is I have a folder where I have bunch of client project files. Okay, and here are documents, you can see bribes, and again the deliverables and the notes all mixed up together, very messy situation. It's not organized. So if you actually do freelance work, or if you have an agency, you know these kind of things and you're very familiar with these things. What I want Claude Cowork is that I want to sort all of these things into subfolders by the client name, and then create a status report spreadsheet. That list will be contain the projects, the client, the current status, and also any deadlines if they have. What's gonna happen, it will make my work so much easy to understand that whom I'm working with, what kind of projects I'm dealing with them. For that, I'll go to the Cowork, then I will put this prompt, and as you can see that I said here, I have client project files in the attached folder. Sort them into subfolders by client name, then create an Excel spreadsheet with columns for project name, client, status, deadline, and notes. Pull all the details from the files. So as you can see that that's the prompt or the command of us. And now watch what happening. Claude reads every files in the folder, and also it creates a task list. It figures out which files belongs to which client, and also it creating the subfolders based on a request, and then it's kind of like moving files around, and then it starts building the spreadsheet. How awesome it is, right? And I didn't have to tell it how to do any of this. The thing is, like, I just told that what I really wanted, and then it just figured out by itself, and also it figured out the steps how it have to do that. Okay, and just like that, look at this, every file is now sorted into a subfolder by client name, clean and organized. And if I open the spreadsheet right now, so here's it is. As you can see that every project listed out with the client name, status, deadline, and the notes. Claude actually read each file, pulled out the relevant details, and pulled it all together in here. And one thing is very useful, that Claude can write actual Excel formulas. So if you need totals or like counts or like average or any kind of like formula you want to apply on, it doesn't just type it numbers. What's gonna happen is kind of like uses the real formulas, and that means a corrected calculation, no hallucination math. And that's obviously a super important thing. If you really want to do kind of like heavy work with Claude, then you don't have to think that like Claude will do mistakes in the mathematical parts. So now here's the things get more interesting. What we just did was a one-time task. What if you get new client files every week, so you don't want to type the same prompt every time? They are where the skill thing really came in. And if you don't have the skill for Claude, basically that's kind of like a reusable template, or kind of like a reusable workflow for Claude. You only just kind of like make a process, and then you just add it as a skill inside the Claude. So what's gonna happen, these kind of like similar issues is found, then it uses that exact process, the process you already had shown this thing. So now what I really want to do is I'll say Claude to make the whole process as a skill and add this thing inside there. So that's why I just give this exact command. Okay, and I can see I say that turn this process into a reusable skill. I want to run it by typing /organize-clients. So here let me save that. If you want to use a skill, you also have to kind of like enable that or trigger that through a command. and that command will be unique for that exact skill inside your Claude. Okay, and in this case the command of mine, or the trigger command of this skill, will be /organize-clients. Again, you can use any name or any text after the slash, so that you can actually remember that that's the trigger command you used for that exact skill. For example, like in here I can say that /rakin, so every time if I type /rakin, this exact skill will start to work. And then I say that the skill should look at all new files in the folder, and then it have to sort them by client and update the spreadsheet. That's all it is. Then I'll go with send. So after some time, as you can see that Claude now created the skill for us. It breaks it into steps, builds the process, and also install it inside the skills tab. Okay, so that's the main work in here. So next time if I have any new files, I don't have to say that what it really have to do from the beginning, as I already have the skill and also I already added the trigger command. I only have to type /organize-clients. That's it. So what's gonna happen, that skill will be reactivated and it will work on that exact thing. And if you want to see the skill further, just go to the customization section, and here you can see inside the skill tab, the skill is in here, ready to use whenever I want. Now let me show you two more features real quick. The first one is the schedule task. So you can take any skill and then you can set up that as a schedule task. So for our case, if I want my client files organized every Monday morning at 9 a.m, for that I'll simply say that to the Claude Cowork that create a scheduled task that runs the organized clients skill every Monday at 9 a.m. So you can see that in here I specifically mention the skill that I want to schedule, and then I'll just go with send. So after that, as you can see that Claude just set this up, and if I want I can just go to the schedule tab, and here you can see there's the schedule task which is activated, and also in here in the down section you can see that every Monday morning at 9 a.m. it will be activated, and the best thing, it will run automatically by itself. But here's a catch. In that exact time my computer have to open, and also the Claude desktop application have to be opened, otherwise this schedule task will be skipped. But as soon as when you open your computer and then if you open this Claude desktop application, it will run in that time. You can also just kind of like use this feature which is called always be awake. So what's gonna happen, if your computer, if it tries to sleep automatically, it will defend that not to do that. Okay, now the second thing, that is connectors, and that will allow Claude Cowork to connect with different tools or apps. So if you just simply go to the connector section, and I can see that there are hundreds of apps you can literally add with Claude, like Gmail, Google Drive, Slack, and so many others. Once you add that with Claude, then you can use that on Claude Chat, or like Claude Cowork, or also on Claude Code. But in this video I'm specifically featuring the Claude Cowork, so let me just give you a quick example on that. For example, you could build a skill and that will read your Gmails, find out all the client email addresses, then it will convert that to a summary document, and then it will add that to your workplace. And the way I told you, you only have to just describe that to Claude Cowork, and that's all it is. It will just add that as a skill. Also kind of like it will add the connector or the Gmail with that skill or with that task, and then it will just work on itself. Basically the skill will tell Claude what it have to do. The connector will be kind of like the tools, which tool have to use. And if I just talk about the plugins, basically the plugin is kind of like the same, where it will be like multiple skills will be combined for a specific tool. Okay, or like you can say a specific connector. So think about the plugin as a full playbook for a specific role, like a virtual assistant that handles all your client communication workflows. So that was everything about Claude Cowork, and now you can get that it's kind of like a delegation tool for a Claude. And the best thing is, if you want to make a task, only you have to use the command box, and there you have to describe that in a very simple plain English what kind of task you want to make, and based on that it will create the task. And also, like when you command that to run the task, it will just run the task and do the work for you. Obviously, if you want, you can just give access to your folders. And also, if you want to make the task automated, in that case you have to use the scheduling feature. And again, if you use the scheduling feature, make sure that when you actually give the time, in that exact time your computer and also the Claude application is turned on. Otherwise it will skip the task. But yeah, as soon as you open the Claude desktop application, it will just run that. And also if you want to make the task reusable, in that case you need to create a skill. You don't need to describe that every time what it really have to do. It will just kind of like use a template, and based on the template it will just work on that. And also if you want, you can just add apps with that, or like kind of like tools through the connectors. And that's the best thing, because through these connectors you're actually making the Claude Cowork more powerful. By this you're actually connecting different kind of tools with the Claude. It's mean you don't need to use kind of like Anatan or like Make.com, this kind of automation making platforms. Inside the Claude you just giving the text, and based on the text it kind of like understanding that what kind of tools it have to get access. And even if you don't give access manually, it will ask for the permissions based on your description. It's making the work so much easier for people, especially for the non-tech persons. And yeah, like there's so many things also you can do. And if this video is helpful to you, make sure to give a like. And if you're new in this channel, don't forget to subscribe, especially if you're watching me for the first time. If you're watching my contents for the first time, make sure subscribe to this channel, because more videos are coming soon, especially on Claude. And also if you go to my YouTube channel, I already uploaded a bunch of videos on Claude, on Anatan, this kind of topics. And yeah, like we don't know what kind of tools are coming soon, and obviously I'm very thirsty on these things, and I'll literally make videos on these topics so that you guys can get the proper understanding on that. By the way, if you want to learn more about Claude, then you can join my private school community, the Hello AI. Inside there you will get access to all of the premium level lessons related with Anatan, Claude Code, Claude Cowork, Claude Chat, and also Make.com, Claude Skills, Gravity, Google AI Studio. And with the lessons also will get ready-made resources like templates, workflows, prompts, codes, and so many things. And also we do live session calls every week where you can join and ask me anything there. And as a community member, you'll get access with me. And throughout this learning process, if you're stuck anywhere and if you have anything to know, you can just chat with me directly inside this community. So the link will be in the description. If you're really interested, join now. And as like always, see you with a new video. Till then, peace.